Welcome back to In-Depth Analysis. Today, let's talk about Mohbad's father because a lot of people have been sending out wrong narrative about this man. Yesterday, I was listening to somebody, he called the man greedy. Greedy. Why are you calling him greedy? He don't come beg you before. He don't leave a twist for your front before where you call him greedy. You said they no take the light for your family, go cut in light, you go they call him greedy. Come on. Say in the try struggle property with in daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law, we no fit tell him what happened to his son. Yet the daughter-in-law was in close proximity with the son before his demise. And you know if you tell your father-in-law what happened to his son. Today you go say Naira Marley, tomorrow Sam Larry, tomorrow Prime Boy. Upper tomorrow you go say then use ring, blow him. Next tomorrow you go say na glass. At a point, say if you even they direct what happened to his son to the father, say the father know what happened to the son. And you expect that kind father-in-law make him no react, make him no ask for DNA, make him no even ask for property. If he asks for property, na bad thing. No be his son, no be him train him. Come on. Na bad thing. After all, he's not a rich man. But there was no time, sir, if he was struggling property with Wumi and so on. He has never done that. All those things, na narrative just to send the man inside house. Iyabojo has been coming out for this whole justice for Mohbad. Iyabojo never came out for justice for Mohbad with a sincere heart. Let's be sincere here. Because her coming out for justice for Mohbad, she has already taken side. She has already taken side with Wumi. And Wumi was in close proximity with the disease. So you taking side with Wumi, how do you want to achieve justice? Because Wumi is supposed to be a suspect. Come on, let's be factual here. Wumi is supposed to be a suspect. Now him you don't really go pitch your tent with. Call the man greedy. They say the man they look for property. The man don't they even sing. And let me clarify that singing stuff self before we go on. Because this is not conspiracy we're turned to decadent. Build up initially. Now if the man they do waiting in they do for in leisure, it isn't that today he start to sing. It isn't that today. So because in son die or because in son they mug, making frustrate, making depressed, go by his own self. Making no pushing in own life. Making no move on. Come on. Davido's son will die. Davido drop music. Now listen to this. Make I first clear that angle.
Going, man. All right, so I know I've heard a couple times that your dad inspired you, making music. He sings as well.
Yeah.
When are you featuring Popsy? I'm just gonna ask you point blank period
I have
now.
a couple music with him, like couple songs. I have like 2 or 3 songs with him, but I'm still thinking maybe my album. I'm not just ready.
Yeah.
Once I'm ready,
that's fine.
I'll drop that.
Take your time.
Now they hear? He has a couple of music with the father. So no be today the man starts. So because people they send the narrative like say man as Mohbad die, he just start his own music. Some they even change the narrative. At the time, people they change the narrative, say man, he ain't buy the boy to take his star. That man is guided by the wisdom of God. And I'll give you guys why. I'll give you guys the reasons why I said so. Because at that time when things they hot, you get people where you go be. You come, despite the fact the directive was coming from the authorities to exhume Mohbad. In for no agree. At that point in time, if say that man no agree, everybody for saying that him know what happened to Mohbad. But for the fact saying hand clean, he said no wahala. Exhume him. Because a lot of temptation came knocking on that man's door. So many. Even when they called him that his son was sick. Because that call was like an afterthought. Maybe not even mistake. Then believe so the man no go show up promptly. So that then go take excuse, say, see you wait and tell you say your son they sick. You did the repair car, you did the sleep, you did the wash clothes. Then they tell you say your son they sick. But before the people where they even call him, that's in mama, where they even call him, they come junction. Him they already did the junction, they wait for them. Now, picture him this way. Say if say Mohbad, when Mohbad they sick. According to one of Wumi's stories, say Mohbad they sick. If say Mohbad they sick, imagine say then call Papa Mohbad that time. Tell me say he no go attend to the situation swiftly. Carry Mohbad, go hospital, saving life. Maybe Mohbad will still be alive with us today. But she decide want do everything her way. Now she no fit account for wetin she do. And I see people sitting back trying to defend, because the whole justice for Mohbad just be like proxy fight. And that's why we know they make headway. It's either you're on Team Wumi or you're on Team Naira Marley. A very important part of this whole story. You see that 2 million, it's a very important part of this whole story. And I will dissect that more for my next video. Because that 2 million, now to hasten Mohbad burial. No forget, say man, person buy for hospital, then bring them come house and bam am dress them up. Don't go collect police report. Because if you got Darosha's statement, he forget, say, he write, say he was the first person to go to Panti. Go Panti, go do waiting. No be to collect police report, make statement, then waiting Darosha write for the statement. Wunmi don dey there, collect doctor's death certificate, lock up. Make the man deposit Mohbad for morgue. Where death certificate, Wunmi lock up. Police report, Darosha lock up. They don't collect 2 million, make them, if na money be the problem, see money, make we dey run this thing fast. That's a story for another day. Because the truth is, everybody when they talk about, everybody is making point, everybody is making sense. But the fact their emotion is so entrenched to their story, now they make reasonable, they know they come out with very reasonable outcome. They are just there to defend their people. Nobody is really directing this justice for Mohbad. It's just to defend my people. Which doesn't make sense. If say Mohbad father no go Mohbad house that night, none of us will know wetin transpire inside that house. Because everybody who enter that house, nobody don't open mouth talk. From Wunmi to Mohbad mama to the Afas with the CDL to the Davido PA to the Mohbad band, Adura, Mohbad brother, Darosha and uncle, nobody don't open mouth talk. Pim. If not for Mohbad's father, we for no know wetin transpire. And people go there, they call the man greedy. Greedy for waiting. He don't collect money from you before. He don't collect money from you before. They call him greedy. Because he say he want. Now, the question we are supposed to ask now, what does Mohbad's father really want? Now, I'll make an answer on what he wants. Listen.
Even all my children now, they're against me. Because they are using money to chase them to against me. Which I don't mind. I don't mind. Because I must get the result of the autopsy and DNA before we can do the burial. That's what I stand on. If I'm not satisfied with the autopsy, the whole world is looking at me now. I will make sure that I did the private ones.
Sure.
To clarify it.
So you're standing by your words?
Yes. There's nothing can change it.
The DNA and autopsy?
Yes, under most. You know, I'm the one that know exactly where this thing is paining me from.
You can't cry more than they believe.
Nobody can love more than me. So nobody can love him than me because he's my second. Sure. I call him Oladimiji. He's a friend to me.
Okay.
I don't know how I can just express my feelings, but I'm still standing that this boy is my blood, is a person that I can never let him down.
Nadia, you can't cry more than they believe. Forget all this thing where Yabojo they jump up and down. Like say they come justice for Mohbad with a sincere heart. All she wants is just to suppress Naira Marley. I'm not here to hold brief for Naira Marley. Let's be sincere, because Naira Marley has his own kettle of fish, which I will come to. And that's one part nobody wants to address. Even VDM doesn't want to address that aspect of Naira Marley, which I'm going to bring out in my next video. Because the truth, all she was after, Tonto Dike, Iyabojo, all they were after was trying to suppress or oppress Naira Marley into putting him in a situation where he has no option but to bring out Mohbad's catalog and pay Mohbad his fund, he owes Mohbad. But they were, which was rightfully Mohbad's. But they were trying to do it forcefully. And why do it forcefully? That's the question. Why do it forcefully? To give it to Wunmi? Why do it forcefully? It's Mohbad. It's rightfully. It's Mohbad rightfully. It's I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But why do it forcefully? Why go through that route? They claim say they cry past the bereaved. Now tell me, is it a crime to ask for a DNA? Is it a crime to ask for autopsy? When person where you call your daughter-in-law no fit tell you wetin happen to your son, different stories they fly up and down. Even story of promiscuity, they fly up and down. Different narrative. Today she go say at this one, tomorrow she go say at the other one, apart tomorrow she go say at this story. Even the people who were inside car with them that night said they were having arguments based on the paternity of the child. So for him to ask for DNA, tell me, moreover, is Mohbad's father not the head of the family? So you want to tell me, say, if Mohbad they alive, in father know if he call meeting of in family, of entire household, is he not the head of the family? If he asks for DNA, no be wrong, we suppose wrong, go do him. Bring him, come give him. Yet then just hold this man, they demonize this man because he asks for, what in they wrong? What's wrong? What in they wrong when he asks for? What in they wrong? Not being grandson, not be a law by him, not be a law by the boy the answer, not be in name. You not gonna know who the answer in name. Come on. There's no big deal there. Now they make these things big deal. If there is no skeleton in the cupboard, why they no fit do am open? Why they no fit do am open? And the DNA is a story on its own, which I go shed light into am. Make we understand the kind of people who they deal with here. Because a lot of water don't pass on that bridge, and people when they analyze these things, they do them with emotions. You see that you're on Team Mohbad, or you're on Team Wunmi, or you're in Team Naira Marley. Just there, they stuff people brain with your own type of story. Man, let's devour ourselves of emotion if we want to analyze things like this. And stay focused on the bone of contention. Come on. Tomorrow this, tomorrow that. What's wrong for asking for a DNA? What's wrong for him asking for an autopsy? Not be in Peking. The boy where them born, not be still in Peking. The one where die now in Peking, the one where them born now in Peking. So let's stop making it a big deal. The man not commit any crime. He's the head of the family. Don't stop to demonize this man. Another person we need to shed light into, why I go beam my torch on a Darosha. Because Darosha joined for the DNA play. Darosha joined for the reason where they bury Mohbad immediately. Because a lot of people keeps coming up with this narrative. Why you go bury your son on time? Why you go bury your son on time? Man, if you know the follow sequence of events, you know they ask those kind of questions. Because Darosha Wunmi know what them do. That boy was already prepared for burial. Hide everything. Make sure, just frustrate the man to the point where we say he no get any option again. Came up with 2 million naira, said then transfer 1 million naira. Thank God, said the man not even touch the money. Darosha, in that same statement he wrote, I think on the 2nd of November, he said when he don't spend finish, he send the remaining 1 million naira to Mohbad's father, telling him that they should use it to erect fence, or be marble, or be ties, or be concrete for where they bury Mohbad. Say that place no day safe. And moreover, the 2 million naira no be for condolence. Who they supposed to pay condolence to? If they pay condolence to Mohbad father na crime, now they do like say, what did the warriors? So if something happened to you tomorrow, despite the fact that you didn't married, I know if you go pay condolence to your father. Make we dey get sense. Make we stop to act out of emotions or sentiments or affiliations. Wanna give that man in respect. Wanna know use story where people telling at the judge person. That man is the reason why Mohbad, justice for Mohbad is still held on till today. Only Wumi went to court and asked the court to round up everything, no second autopsy, they should go and bury Mohbad. Mohbad's mother stood up and seconded the motion. Mohbad's father stood up and said no, until a private autopsy is conducted and DNA. And that's not the reason why they say the barrier, because they know one situation where they say they'll use Mohbad sample take run that DNA. That story is something I will come to on my next video. Stay tuned. Never subscribe.